AMC Theaters is changing its ticket pricing. We'll talk about that, and of course the catastrophe that has taken place in Turkey and Syria with thousands dead as a result of a huge earthquake, all coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Good to be with you as we start a work week. And Felicia, I hope you and Angela had good weekends.
Great weekends.
Yeah,
all weekends are good.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And I think everybody enjoyed the mild temperatures that we had today. We did have some sunshine, sort of unusual around February.
And I feel like it made all the difference. And we
Yes.
haven't had, in my opinion, it seems like we haven't had a lot of sunny days. So I'll take anything that I can get.
And we had just enough today to help temperatures get into the 40s.
Nice.
Not a lot of sunshine the next couple of days because
Okay.
we'll be dodging several rain chances, but maybe a few peaks tomorrow afternoon after starting the day with a little bit of rain. Our next weather system developing out to the northwest, responsible for a little rain and a little snow coming out of Minnesota, headed into Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, and it's going to kind of slide our way early tomorrow. Does bring us a few showers to kick off Tuesday, but temperatures will climb overnight. It's going to be breezy, may have a few wind gusts over 30 miles per hour, but that's a warm flow of air that will bring temperatures into the 50s tomorrow. After starting the day with a few showers, perhaps a little bit of late day sunshine. Future Track 13 shows the arrival of a few showers for the morning drive. It's not going to be soggy, heavy rain, reduced visibility, really slow things down. Just don't want you to be surprised if there are a few wet roads out there for the Tuesday morning drive. Steadiest rain falls mid to late morning, and then it's out of here by early afternoon. We break into a little bit of sunshine and then track another round of rain for late Wednesday into Thursday. But that timeline, we're also forecasting temperatures back into the 50s. Now, daylight hours of Wednesday will be dry in the 40s. We'll climb into the 50s Wednesday night into Thursday, and that's when we'll have another round of heavy rain Wednesday night, Thursday.
All right, so we do have the threat of rain, but the temperatures usually in February are not near.
Mid-30s. No, we'll
Yeah.
easy be 20 degrees above that the next couple of
We'll
days.
take that, Felicia.
Yeah.
Speaking my language.
All right, we're going to get back to Angela in a moment. We do want to talk about the recovery and the rescue efforts that are underway right now in Turkey and Syria. The death toll, Felicia, is 4,000 people at this point. I mean, a 7.8 earthquake that struck while a lot of people are sleeping, and we want to give you an idea of what kind of the images that we're seeing in this devastation right now. From under the dust and rubble, a small hand reaches out. Volunteer white helmet rescuers pulling out a Syrian boy from the debris alive. But their frantic search for life is not enough.
We need help, we need support, from immediate support from anyone who can support us.
The catastrophic 7.8 magnitude earthquake collapsing buildings as people slept in bed. The U.S. Geological Survey predicts the death toll could rise by the thousands based on the location of this quake in Turkey and Syria. It's one of the strongest to hit this region since 1939.
We're not ready to deal with something like this. It's bigger than us and bigger than any NGO operating in northwest Syria to handle this disaster.
Survivors unable to go home, taking shelter wherever they can find, even in cars.
If you want to say hello to my kids.
But strong aftershocks complicating this search for those who are trapped. The biggest of them measuring a powerful 7.5 magnitude. International help is on the way. Several countries are donating money, equipment, and manpower as rescuers dig for any signs of life. So a few minutes ago, I talked with Fouad Masri, who is a longtime Fishers resident. He's got an organization, a Christian organization called the Crescent Project, and they help Muslims, and they are in contact with people in Syria and Turkey right now. That interview you'll see tonight at 11 o'clock as we talk about ways that Hoosiers and others can help with this effort, because right now it's the recovery effort and the rescue effort with so many people injured or dead because of this earthquake, Felicia.
Absolutely, and good grab getting him. I think a lot of people, you sit here and you end up watching the news and you're like, oh, that's so horrible.
Right.
But to be able to take it a next step further
Right.
and like, here's some action you could put behind it.
So that's coming your way tonight at 11 o'clock. Let's talk about movies because we talked about this story on the news earlier tonight that AMC is going to change up its ticket pricing. They're going to have like a 3-tiered
Yes.
level. So depending on where you sit in the theater, it's going to cost you a little bit more depending on the seats.
I am just curious where they came up with this model and what they're hoping it's going to achieve. The only thing I can think of is that avid moviegoers, like myself and my husband,
Right.
we're going to sit in the middle if it's available,
Yeah.
and we're going to, in terms of row and aisle, we're going to try to do the actual middle of the theater.
Right.
So we would fall into that higher pricing, ticketing pricing.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and put it on the screen. That way you can see what the deal is. So people like Felicia and her husband, they'll be in the preferred seats, which are in the middle.
Where we belong.
So if you want to save money, you'll sit in the front row. I can't sit in the front row of a movie theater.
I did that once or twice, and it's really bad.
Yeah. Right.
Really bad.
All the other seats will be value, or I guess the value price. So we like to sit in the back of the theater. So I
Just
guess
don't do it in the middle. You got to do it on the side if you're
good
trying
point.
to save a few bucks.
now, you know, as I think about when I go to see a play, you pay for different levels of seats, right? Based on where you sit. If
I
you're
get
sitting
that.
in good seats, you're going to pay more. If you sit in the back, maybe you're
makes
not going to pay as much. I guess the difference there is when you're going to a musical, you know, on Broadway or here in Indianapolis, sitting in the front row, you're going to pay the most, right? I mean,
Yeah.
down near the
Yeah.
orchestra pits.
Yeah.
Here, you're going to save money the closer you get to this giant screen.
That's a good point, Sky. We definitely don't think of it like that.
No, but in a theater or a play, you're actually up close and personal. You're in the theater with the actors,
True.
Yeah.
with the singers. With
Right.
it's no, you know, it's not just on a screen.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And you know, I think it was our news director that brought it up in the meeting. You know, theaters really struggled during the pandemic.
Sure.
And so coming back, now you just add an extra layer. Is that going to deter people from going to the theaters and just waiting till it comes out and they can see
Yeah.
it and stream it at home?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that right now, don't you think? That you're able to stream so much. Right?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have gotten comfortable at home, but you know, I look at movies like, okay, Black Panther just came out at
Right.
the top of February for, you know, Black History Month and stuff. And I'm like, well, if we went and saw that, it seems like a lifetime ago. So I feel like I saw that in November or I can't even remember when it came out. That's when I went to go see it. And
Right.
so that's a significant amount of time to wait. And
Sure.
you know, the culture continues, social media continues. Some people might not care about that, but I do.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to be one of the first people in the theater for something I want to see.
Well, and then there are some that are going straight to streaming. Like I just
Exactly.
saw
Yeah.
Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher have
Oh yeah.
a
How
movie coming out, and it's going straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
Not even in the theaters.
Interesting. Well, you know, you also get a movie like Avatar, and Avatar isn't something you probably want to
Stream
see
at
on your
home,
TV. You want to go in a
That's
big
true.
theater and
Yeah.
see it. You've seen it in the theater, right?
I was one of the, I saw it, if not the first weekend, I saw it the next weekend, and then we had 3D glasses, and we buy that overpriced popcorn and that unhealthy overpriced soda, and we get the
Yeah.
candy too. I will say it's an experience,
Yeah.
you know?
What candy did you get with that?
Oh, I get Sour Patches, Teddy gets M&Ms.
Oh, there you go.
That's good. Those are two really solid choices.
Oh, those are
To go
excellent
with
choices.
popcorn.
I think so.
Here's what folks are saying tonight. William says, who goes to the movies, especially if libs are in the movie? No, thank you. I don't know what that means.
Libertarians, maybe?
Is that what it is? Okay,
I think that's slang
I
for
don't- yeah.
liberals.
Liberals,
I think that's
probably.
slang for liberals.
Hollywood liberals.
Okay, maybe
Okay.
that's
Maybe
what it
that's
is.
what he's
Maybe.
connecting it
We do
to.
have a lot of people talking
There's no
about the
politics in the theater. Let's be
No.
clear.
I
It's
know.
dark. It's quiet.
That's
Victoria.
why I don't like it.
Yeah, Victoria says prayers for those touched by the earthquake. Fulton joining us. Anastasia. Monica saying nice job, Angela.
Oh.
So you should take
Liking-
credit for
liking
the,
the 50s.
temperatures, I think. Yeah. Teresa saying hello, friends. Victoria from Indianapolis. Monica's checking in from Lafayette. So we have a lot of friends dialing us in and watching tonight here along the various social media. So in case you've missed the forecast for Tuesday, how things looking?
A few showers, mainly early half of tomorrow, but we'll be in the 50s. It'll be a breezy day, perhaps a little bit of late day sunshine. Steadiest rainfalls mid to late morning, so it shouldn't be completely soggy for the morning drive, but I do think there will be a few spotty showers around, and then we'll dry things out ahead of an even heavier rain chance Wednesday night and Thursday. So keep those umbrellas handy this
Yeah,
week.
Felicia, I'd take the rain over the snow. How about you?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Me too.
Yep, but not if it's freezing temperatures.
Oh, good point. Freezing rain's awful. So thanks so much for joining us. Hope to see you over on Channel 13 at 11 o'clock. We'll see you then. Good night.